So some weeks, just say some weeks 50 kilos feels like 100. Some weeks 100 kilos feels like 50. What do you do when, you know, that situation, like you can't really put a number on it, if that makes sense? Like, do you always work up to your working weight?
I always work up to a working weight. What is that working weight? Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because there are 10 billion reasons why you could do 100 kilos today, but you can only do 50 next week. It could be
So
because
it's just when you're hitting fatigue.
Yeah. Again, like similar to like the reps that we were talking about before, but like your body doesn't actually recognize the weights or the reps or anything like that. It recognizes stimulus of have I stressed out the tissues as much as possible. Because chances are, let's say you did 50 kilos this week, and then you did 100 next week. By the books, you're like, fuck yeah, I did my job, I'm gonna grow muscle tissue. But what if that 100 kilos next week, you were very well rested, very well fed, and it was very easy for you, and you had 10 reps left in the tank. But today when you did 50, it was very challenging, to failure, and it was like a very hard effort to get those reps out. I would argue, all else being equal, that was a more productive session and set, despite the number being lower. Now, of course, over time, you should see progressive overload happen. That's always going to be a constant that should be there to some regard.